All you have to do is look at St. Patrick's Cathedral and know that we are very, very traditional. We have the same look that we've had for many, many years, but underneath the surface, we are certainly looking to the future, and we're involved in this great forward step of the geothermal. I think it'll be a good example to other places that are thinking of trying something new out of the box.
Before, we had a very conventional plant, city steam and air conditioning units using a water chiller to provide cooling to the building. It had all been, a lot of the equipment was installed in the 60s and was beyond its useful life. And we ended up realizing that this was a unique opportunity to really put the cathedral on the path for the next 100 years. Geothermal is among the most sustainable of building systems.
We needed a new one because the equipment was way past its usable life. So we had the option of conventional or geothermal, and when we talked about geothermal, I was very excited and ultimately very happy that we decided to go that way.
We knew that St. Patrick's would continue to exist for many centuries, and we had to make provisions in the design for that. A conventional air conditioning system, heating, cooling system, we might think of as having a 20-year life cycle, and then the equipment gets replaced. Here, we're really trying to design for 50 and 75 years and 100 years and beyond.
One of the biggest challenges here at a historic building is something as amazing as St. Patrick's Cathedral architecturally is developing a system that has as little impact on the historic fabric as possible. Geothermal technology is not evident above ground here. What's so great about the geothermal plant, we were able to put it back in the original mechanical plant and actually get back another 50% of the space that the old plant had. So it's a very tight, small footprint for the plant itself, and it really benefited the cathedral in that way. In the long run, this is going to save the cathedral a tremendous amount of energy over time. Here, this is a bank of what were once city steam radiators, and we were able to put fan coil units in here which are fed from the geothermal system to heat the building. If you come around here, this is another former radiator enclosure behind this pew, and this also has a fan coil unit, and it's providing heating for the building.
So the ingenious part of geothermal technology is that it uses the ground as the heat source and what we call the heat sink. It lends itself to the battery analogy. So we're depositing heat energy in the summertime, and then in the wintertime we're actually extrapolating that heat out of the ground. So the earth is quite literally our heat exchanger.
Instead of relying completely on fossil fuel and the other possible ways of fueling the place, or keeping it warm or cool, this is the wave of the future. This is something that we look forward to demonstrating to other people that this is something new and very sustainable and very doable.